Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Dawning Soul. I thought I would sit here and do a reading today and just a little more intimate. Today is the super new moon in Taurus. It should be a pivotal time. Neptune and Mars are playing into, there's a trine, there's a square. There's a lot happening astrologically. You should look it up and see how that affects you. I am not an astrologist. All right, so let's get into the energy here and see if we can't get a message for today. I did do some recent new edits to the intro of the channel. You know, sometimes you just have to switch it up. Let's see. What do you need to release? All right, let's see what this energy is telling us. New moons are always a good time for that. The energy alone tends to help us recognize things and identify what we're fed up with, what we're no longer wanting to deal with, what we need to let go of, what we need to change in our life in order to move forward with clarity and purpose. Inner light, growth, regrowth. Inner light, it's a really beautiful card. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, we have passion, inner light, regrowth, so the inner light, this is the pinnacle of your soul reaching forward and wanting that expression, that here I am moment, that what do you need to release? You need to release your divinity. You need to release your alignment with the divine, your inner child. You need to release everything that you have bottled up inside of yourself and let it shine forth, break forth from your soul like this shining inner light, this pinnacle moment of now. Now is the time. Now is the time. Be true to yourself. Be true to what you love. Be true to what you don't love. Be true. Be true to the passions that awaken in you. Because that is what's real in this world. When you can realize your passion and you can regrow from that point. That's where you tear off the muck and the mud and the moss that have complacency. Take away the complacency. Take away the attitude that, well, I have to deal with this because this is the way it's always been and I can't change it. And that's bullshit. You can change anything you wish to change just by looking at it in a different way, by ripping away the old and allowing the light to pour through, by showing up for your passion, by realizing the passion that you have inside of you is the most important thing in the world. And when that inner light is hiding, when you dim that inner light, your passion will die. So you need to express that passion. It's a very important thing. And I don't know why I'm getting so emotional, but I am. This is the Oracle of Visions. Let's see here. You have this, this is a really great card. This is protected energy. This is you sleeping in the hands of the divine. This is this pinnacle moment of understanding that you are a divine being, and this is your time to awaken. Awaken that light, awaken that passion. Let your inner guidance show you the divine, show you the purpose, show you the alignment. Feel into it, awaken to it. The last thing you do want is to be in that regret. You don't want to be in regret. You don't want to be wondering what if. You don't want to move through this life through the past, through looking at the failures, through looking at what didn't go right. You want to release and learn, grow from that space. But don't sit there and stay too long in that puddle of regret, that puddle of I didn't get it done. She's got the bubbles. She has blown and made the wishes, and she's just sort of like letting the wind pull at everything, pull at her dreams, and she's not awakening to it. Seeing your ideas and seeing what you want is the beautiful part of awakening. Realizing where your passions want to be. But if you just allow that wind to pull at it, if you just allow that moment to pass you by, then you're not soaring into it, you're not reaching for it, and you're not striving for it, and you're just allowing it to, the opportunity to go. And here we have another, another passive moment of knowing what it is that you wish. She's journaled, she's got it all written down, she's reminiscing, she's sitting there thinking of the past. Here we have, we've got the wishes, we've blown the little bubbles, and they're in the air and they're floating around, and our intentions are all out there and we're just ignoring them. Procrastination, wishful thinking without intention. And here she's just wistful. This is the past. This is what I know. This is what I'm comfortable with. And she's not reaching. She's just allowing herself to feel into the emotions of what is safe. And here, this light, this inner light, this inner knowing is just dying for that passion to be expressed. You need to release the safety. Release what you no longer want. Release what is no longer filling your soul. And don't just let your dreams drift by. They're your dreams. They're your passions. They're what your soul needs to express itself. To live in alignment. Your joy is your responsibility. It's not anyone else's. You have to be eager for that passion, eager for your dreams, eager for that light. You've planted so many seeds. You've planted the tree. The entire tree, rooted, branched, the regrowth. And sometimes you have to cut the tree back a little bit in order for it to get bigger, to expand, to see the growth. You have the Mask card and the Warrior. Be the warrior of the light. Be the warrior of the light. Rip down the mask. Don't just see your dreams and hide. Live them, express them. Have that eagerness, that passion for them. Be the warrior. Expose that inner light. You are protected by the divine. Your passions are the most important things that you can have. They're there for you. You've given birth to them. And you've the foundation, the happiness, it is all within you, pouring out of you, if you would just let it. Observe what you're doing, and step into that yang energy, that masculine energy of creation, of passion, of fire, of doing, evolving, changing, resculpting, expressing. The fire of the warrior, the actions of the warrior, the passion, the eagerness, the expressiveness. Because this energy here, this energy of hiding and allowing life to pass you by, wearing masks, that's not for you. It's not going to serve you. It's not going to be the proper direction for you. It's just going to bring you more of the same. To transform your outer world, you transform your inner world. And you have to let that beam, that inner light out, that passion. The new moon is a pinnacle moment for this understanding of who you are. Release. We have duality, integration, and anger. I find this release as a hornet's nest, right? You get to that point where you have to fight your way out. You have to fight your way out of that. Fight your way out of that. Fight for yourself. Fight for your love. Fight for your passions. Be eager for life, for love, for joy. Integrate that. Step into it. Regrowth. Yang energy. Guided. Loved. Break out of whatever it is that's not serving you. Break out of the doldrums. Break out of the complacency. Break out of this looking back and trying to maintain this status quo that is not working, because you're just masking the issue. You're just masking the issue. It's not working for you. And as you've planted this tree, you know it's there. The stability, the love, the growth, the joy, the passion. Observe your attitude. Break free this inner light, this warrior spirit with your passions. That's the beauty. That's the power. That's that perfect alignment. Eager for life. Eager for beauty. Eager for your passion. Eager for your heart. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Melanie Dawn with The Dawning Soul, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If this resonated with you, I invite you to carry it forward, subscribe, share, or simply breathe it in.